In Andor, Season 2, Episode 7, we see an argument that is very much in support of martial law. Looked pretty good.
Second floor. Third from the left.
She's in there. She sleeps in the building. She's easy to spot.
The glass. Might need 2 shots.
I don't know. It's old. I can ask.
So martial law, not good. Troopers out in the street, pointing weapons in the vague direction of civilians. Attention, curfew is now in effect. And this is bad. We don't want to have martial law. At the same time, we see Wilman and Andor. They're rebels. They're terrorists. They're relative to this society. They're terrorists, and they're planning an assassination right now of the commanding officer. This is an argument in favor of martial law. We don't want these people out here planning murders. Right.
Yeah. From the Imperial perspective, these people are trying to undermine the society of Gorman and the galaxy at large.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to put a stop to it. So martial law is in effect for that reason. If we don't put martial law into effect, there's going to be bombings and shootings and sabotage and all kinds of stuff. Got to put a stop to it.
Right. Even with this martial law in effect, even with this curfew, you still have outside extremists, right? Neither of these people are from Gorman. You have outside influences that are saboteurs and murderers and assassins. They're just walking around your city at nighttime. I would bring the curfew even earlier.
That's right. Imagine in your society, in your city, wherever you're living, there's just bombs going off, shootings, flames, fires, who knows what. And military comes in, shuts it down with a curfew, and stuff is peaceful, and I can go grocery shopping without like dodging bullets. I'd be like, I don't want martial law, but at the same time,
like that's the deal. I want my kids to be able to walk home. Okay, it gets worse, right? So Gorman is like this French planet, French vibe, right? Mm-hmm. And so now you have outsiders, not from Gorman, that are actual terrorists. So like, martial law, like show me your papers. That's exactly for these people.
So it's Space Germany going up against Space France, and Space France is about to lose.
And Space France has, not only is Space France going to fight against Space Germany, but they're bringing outside people from like Latin America, communist people coming in to do the war for them. Like this is an argument that we should have even more martial law, like even more restrictions, so that way you don't get these terror events.
That's right.
Right.
I mean, would the Republic, if there was a planet with lots and lots of rebellion activity, would the Republic send in the Jedi and soldiers and temporarily institute martial law to bring order? Yeah. And then when they think it's okay, they pull back out? I think they would.
Yeah. And to complete the analogy, it's Jedi are put down on the planet to maintain order, and then there's a few force-sensitive people that are planning murders and planning assassinations of the Jedi. Like, you guys are the bad guys. Of course we would have clamped down on you.
Of course, yeah.
And all the Gorman people would be happy to not see these outsiders planning murders in their streets. Right?
That's right. Especially if you're just like a normal resident. You're like, can you please go away?
Yeah, right. Stop instigating rebellions, and so that I can walk around and get my baguettes.
Right.